Welcome back to Natter and Chatter with Nettie, where I, Nettie Landis, share with you some of my favorite memories and give you a glimpse into what my life is like here in Landis Valley. So today I am sitting in the Landis Valley Hotel, and the hotel is a stagecoach stop. So from the ages of 14 to 17, I sometimes took the stage from here to Lancaster as part of my commute to Millersville Normal School. I attended Millersville 3 years to train to become a teacher, and unfortunately I was not able to finish all of my schooling there due to poor health, but those remain some of my favorite years. I loved attending Millersville. There were so many new opportunities for young women like me to expand their minds. I joined a literary society, I joined the Women's Christian Temperance Union, and I studied everything from algebra to zoology. Algebra remains the bane of my existence. I much prefer the humanities, but in any case, I boarded in the girls' dormitory when I attended Millersville. I roomed with my cousin Anna, and this was the first time that I had ever lived away from my home, and I thoroughly enjoyed the freedom and the independence that offered. Now, I behaved myself, mind you, although there were a few close calls getting back to the dormitory before the last retiring bell rang. And I brought my diary with me today to read you an excerpt of one of the most infamous of those occasions. So I wrote this entry after my third and final year at Millersville in the March of 1896. I must first tell all about last night. It was the last night at school at Millersville, and I had frequently spoken of making it a memorable one. Whether I succeeded or not, we shall see ere long. Last evening, there was, of course, a farewell sociable. After having packed a part of my trunk, Anna came in and told me I didn't know how to pack, and she intended to show me. I was, of course, agreed, and the trunk was soon filled. "Now get your duds on in a jiffy," said Anna. At about 8, we went to chapel to see the proceedings. I got my exam paper on physical back from Mr. Roddy at the supper table, passed all right, and they told me I must come over during the evening. I went and spent the time very pleasantly. Mrs. Roddy played the piano, and when I was about to leave, she got the idea to put up my hair. She did, and told me I looked much nicer, as also Mr. Roddy said. I then went over to our building, and receiving a wondering glance from everyone whom I met, I thought it a great joke. Anna had gone upstairs, and soon at 11 p.m., the first retiring bell rang. I ran through the hall just before the last one rang, stumbled, my foot caught in the matting, and down went I. The hall was dark, but I saw stars. I got back to Anna's room before the people got out to see what had happened. Then the last bell rang. We put out the light until the hall teacher had passed, then lit it again. And Anna watched for the hall teacher while I bathed my face with whiskey, which we had a bottle for medicinal purposes, of course. And the first effort of application caused me to make such a bound as to alarmingly frighten the girls rooming beneath. The left side of my face was bruised quite badly from my eye to my chin. So, not one of my finer moments, perhaps, but definitely one that puts a smile on my face whenever I recall it. And if you are in need of a laugh today, I encourage you to find someone and share with them a fun memory. Until next time.